I believe, or there's like a shepherd and his flock. There is a falcon in the square. I think they're getting rid of the pigeons. Whoa!
They're trained to get pigeons.
These red wings, and the trainer is trying to get them to go after pigeons. Interesting. Beautiful. Yeah, he's got leather thongs on his.
But at the same time, this person would report directly to him and be kind of his
See what he's going to do here.
liaison.
The trainer's next to him, feeding him something. He's giving him his little food. And saying, okay, you go get those damn pigeons.
There's some more up there.
Isn't this fascinating? A falcon hunting pigeons in... There's one pigeon around here, and he's going to get rid of them.
To get off,
Getting into
we just
Buckingham Palace.
need to get photographed. That's the last thing that we needed to do to show you. Sorry, the microphone's on. On your left-hand side, that's all St James's Park. And look in front of you, some guards marching.
Well, we're at the Tower of London this morning. And then we have 3 events today. I'm just showing you all the tower pictures here. Walking around. There goes Polka and the group. There is the egg. Somewhere there is something called a shard. That is the shard, some kind of a tower of glass with pyramid approach to it. And there's Tower Bridge in all its glory, traffic going across. Tower Bridge, not the London Bridge, that's the Tower Bridge, and this is the tower complex. I think she said there's 13 towers here. Here comes the Mutti in our group. Right by the Beefeater. And we went through a security check. Another view of the Tower Bridge. Now we've just entered into the... So I'm going to just pan around the area of the London Tower. No headsets would have been a perfect opportunity.
One coming from him. And they were
And there is a guard. He was just marching a second ago. Bearskin hats. And that's another major tower. Bloody Tower, Beauchamp Tower, Museum. The crown jewels are in the building that is being guarded by the Beefeater. Oop, he almost went over. Hello. We've just come out of the Crown Jewels Pavilion, and here in this little courtyard, it's full of these monkeys or baboons, I guess. Now there's some monkeys in there, and baboons. Maybe that's what used to be here on the walkways. We're still in the tower area. And here comes the Queen, ladies and gentlemen. The Queen has come out. Oh my gosh, the Royal Queen.
They didn't have one.
Weird. Keep your nose down. Nose down. Look in the camera. Camera straight ahead. Yeah, that's the blue eyes we want to see. What was your favorite jewel and crown in there?
Elizabeth.
The human crown. The human jewel.
The human.
Nice. Thank you, dear. So there is an exit from the Tower of London through this gateway, which is blocked off, to the Tower Bridge, and you can walk across Tower Bridge. This is how vehicles get in here from the Tower Bridge. I know where this lady's going here.
Revised either is taking us back on this coach to the hotel, so you can leave what you want on the coach.
Slowly around. Well, here is a recycling barge on the Thames that I guess boats come to, and to keep the birds away, there's an interesting kite bird, crow, or raven, that really is doing quite a job here. Been flying around, swooping in and out. When the wind dies down, it does a lot of gymnastics. That's the Waterloo Bridge, I think she said, a very graceful bridge. Yeah, built by women during the war, when the other bridges were bombed out in World War II. There is the famous dome of St. Paul's and the beautiful skyline. We're getting on a boat now to have lunch, and hey, this is one of these cluster Fs that you hear about. We've been standing in line on a ramp for 20 minutes to get inside this boat. And there is Folka's sister. I'll have to point that out. It's an older sister from Folka.
Miles either side of the river, this part of London is referred to as London Dockland.
Dockland.
Because this area for...
Looks like a giant bicycle wheel, doesn't it? Look at all the spokes coming out of the center. And then if you see what I'm looking at here, that is, they call this the London Eye. Looks like people are standing. Focus said you have to stand for 35 minutes. Not sure if that's true, but in any case, this thing never stops. It just keeps moving very slowly. 35 minutes from the time you get on, you get up to the top, and you're off. And this is a beautiful bridge that actually melds in nicely with the eye. And I'll just scan some of the horizon here. Royal Philharmonic Hall across the way. There's the Waterloo Bridge again. There is the famous St. Paul's Cathedral in the distance. Zoom back, and there was an eye, Cleopatra's eye. I don't think I can see from here. But that's the skyline.
Start the day with a joke. It is there though, it really is.
Somewhere.
There's a cloud in the way. But welcome to Edinburgh, the capital city of Scotland. Probably the finest city you will ever see. This briefly to you.
They're not listening.
Okay.
I know what the question is. I also know what the answer is, and I'm not telling. But what we'll visit Edinburgh Castle. And that is roughly walled city. It was walled for hundreds of years because we had this terrible problem with our neighbours. 1603, we sent our king, James VI of Scotland, down to London. He took over the English throne, making England a colony of Scotland.
I like that. I like that.
No, hang on a minute. This is the truth.
We're in HolyRood Castle, which was a former abbey. Rood is the Scottish word for cross, so it's really HolyCross.
James Rex 5.
James Rex 5.
Come on, everybody knows I is the Latin for J or Jive. Did you ever watch Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade? That's where I saw it as well. In the movies, Sean Connery gets shot, right? Got shot.
Sean Connery.
There's just a wee hole and a wee bit of blood. There was ketchup, I think, But anyway, he's got shot, and the only way to bring him back to life is to pour the cup, get the cup of Christ and pour the water on it. Right? To do that, he's got to face 3. Now Rex is the male of the royal line.
This is the HolyRood
Regina,
horse.
the female. So is Elizabeth, Regina. Now what's the
There's the
unicorn?
Lion of Scotland.
Well, the unicorn
And the
is
unicorn.
the strongest mythological beast. Strongest mythological beast. Right? So the Stuart family took the unicorn as their emblem.
And you're not going.
Well, I'll give you a clue. Why didn't the unicorn get on the ark?
Why? Because there weren't 2 of them.
Oh, well, there were plenty of unicorns, but they were too busy doing other things. No, it's not doubled, and it's not got a hem on it.